Have you ever wondered what makes someone truly attractive as they age? It's not just about looking young or staying fit. There's something deeper, something magnetic that draws people to certain individuals, no matter their age. In this video, we're going to uncover 8 powerful traits that can make you irresistibly attractive, starting right now, no matter where you are in your life. From boosting your confidence to embracing the changes that come with age, these traits aren't just about appearance. They're about how you carry yourself and the energy you radiate. By the end of this video, you'll discover why a genuine smile, a spark of curiosity, and even your unique individuality can make you more attractive than you ever imagined. This isn't just about attracting others. It's about falling in love with who you are and becoming the best version of yourself at any stage of life. Stick around, because the last tip is something that might completely shift the way you view yourself, and it's something you won't want to miss. Whether you're looking to feel more confident, develop a stronger sense of purpose, or learn how to carry yourself with elegance, this video has all the answers you need. Trust me, you'll want to watch every moment. Let's get started. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Point 1. Confidence in your skin. The most captivating, magnetic quality a woman can have, especially as she ages, is her unshakable confidence in her skin. But let's be honest, confidence doesn't always come naturally. In a world where we're constantly bombarded with the pressure to look younger, be thinner, or conform to some unrealistic, one-size-fits-all standard, it's easy to lose sight of who we truly are. These societal expectations have a way of eroding our self-worth, and often, we find ourselves questioning our beauty or value. But the truth is, your true beauty shines brightest when you fully embrace yourself, imperfections and all. Reclaiming that sense of self-assurance starts with recognizing a powerful truth. Confidence doesn't come from external validation. It doesn't rely on how others perceive us, how we measure up to societal standards, or even how many compliments we receive. Confidence, real, authentic confidence, comes from within. It's something only you can cultivate and nurture. Reflect on everything you've been through in your life. The heartaches that left you broken, the setbacks that almost defeated you, the triumphs that filled your heart with joy. You've endured challenges that would have kept others down, but here you are, standing stronger and more resilient than ever. That resilience is your armor. It's proof that you are far more capable, far more powerful than you often give yourself credit for. That strength is what makes you glow. True confidence also comes from releasing the need to compare yourself to others. Whether it's the woman next door, an old friend from high school, or some flawless model plastered on a magazine cover, don't measure your worth by anyone else's life or appearance. You're not meant to be a carbon copy of someone else. You are uniquely, beautifully you. And that, my dear, is something to be celebrated. Your journey, your story, and your experiences are one of a kind. Nobody else has lived your life or walked your path. Embrace your individuality. The sooner you do, the more radiant you'll become, both to yourself and to those who are fortunate enough to cross your path. And let's talk about the natural changes that come with age, because let's face it, they are inevitable. Your body may have softened in places or changed in ways you didn't anticipate, but it has carried you through decades of laughter, love, loss, and growth. Every wrinkle, every laugh line, every gray hair is a testament to your life lived fully. Those laugh lines? They're the footprints of countless moments of joy, of spontaneous laughter, of love shared. And that silver hair. It's not just hair. It's a crown of wisdom, a reflection of the experiences and lessons that have shaped you. Confidence isn't about pretending those changes aren't happening. It's about wearing them with pride, understanding that they make you who you are today, a woman who is beautiful, strong, and worthy of love exactly as she is. Building your confidence doesn't need to be a monumental task. Start with small steps. Wear clothes that make you feel fabulous, not because they are trendy or because they're what others expect you to wear, but because they make you feel like the incredible woman you are. Stand tall, hold your head high, and let the world see the power in your posture. Speak with conviction, even if it's just about the little things. Confidence is not about being flawless. It's about accepting and owning who you are. Embrace your uniqueness, your flaws, and your journey. When you do this, when you learn to truly love and accept yourself, people can't help but be drawn to you. They'll see the magnetic beauty that comes from the inside out. Because that, my dear, is where the most lasting and powerful kind of beauty truly lies. Point 2. A genuine smile. Now, let's delve into something that might seem incredibly simple at first, but in reality, holds immense power: your smile. It's one of those small, seemingly inconsequential things that can completely change how others perceive you, and more importantly, how you perceive yourself. I've come to realize just how significant a sincere smile can be, especially as we age. It's more than just an expression. It's a window to your soul, a beacon of kindness and connection. Why, you may wonder, is a smile so important? Think about the last time you walked into a room, met someone new, or simply passed by a stranger on the street. What was the first thing they noticed about you? I'll tell you, it was your smile. It's not just a physical gesture, it's a silent communication that says, I'm here, I'm open, I'm approachable. It's like an unspoken invitation to come closer, to know more about the person behind that smile. And as we get older, that willingness to connect, that genuine openness, is becoming rarer and rarer, and even more precious. It's as if the act of sharing your smile with the world says, I still believe in the goodness of life, in the joy of human connection. But, and this is crucial, it has to be a genuine smile. We've all been there, haven't we? That polite smile we flash for photos or at those social events where we feel obligated to appear pleasant. But let me be honest, those smiles are like a mask, a facade. They don't have the same weight, the same soul-stirring power, as a smile that comes from the heart. A truly heartfelt smile starts deep within you, emanating from feelings of happiness, gratitude, or even just a quiet moment of peace. When it's real, it's undeniable. You can feel it in your eyes, the warmth, the light, the authenticity. It's as if the whole world brightens just a little bit because of it. And believe me, that's a powerful thing to share. What's even more incredible is the way smiling can improve your health. It's like an unspoken gift you give to your own body. When you smile, your brain releases endorphins and serotonin. Those magical feel-good hormones that elevate your mood, reduce stress, and create an overall sense of well-being. And the magic doesn't stop there. The people around you are impacted too. When they see your smile, they can't help but smile back. It's this beautiful, subtle ripple of positivity that spreads, often without us even realizing it. It's a kindness that multiplies, a shared joy that transcends the moment. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. As an older woman, your smile holds even more significance. It's not just a smile, it's a reflection of everything you've experienced in life, the joys, the heartaches, the triumphs, and the lessons learned. Every laugh line, every wrinkle around your eyes tells a story, a tale of resilience and endurance. Your smile speaks volumes. It says, I've lived through it all, and yet, I still choose joy. And that, my dear, is what makes your smile incredibly attractive. It exudes wisdom, strength, and optimism that shines through even the toughest of times. It's not just about how you look, but the energy you radiate, the unwavering belief that life is still beautiful, no matter how many years have passed. And I can't think of anything more powerful or inspiring than that. Point 3. A kind heart. Let's dive into the true essence of kindness, a trait so often overlooked, yet one of the most captivating qualities a woman can possess, especially as the years pass and wisdom settles in. Kindness isn't just an act. It's a way of being, a beautiful energy that radiates warmth, compassion, and a genuine desire to make others feel seen and safe. And oh, how that energy draws people in. As we grow older, the kindness we embody only deepens, becoming even more magnetic. It's the intangible force that gives others comfort and a sense of worth when they need it the most. There's something extraordinary about a kind heart. It's not only the one receiving the kindness who benefits from it, but it transforms you too, from the inside out. Kindness is so much more than just a polite gesture. It's a lifestyle, a commitment to nurturing your soul and those around you. It's in the way you choose your words, gentle even when your patience is thin. It's in your actions, like offering a helping hand to someone who feels weighed down by the world or taking the time to listen. Really listen when someone is vulnerable and needs a compassionate ear. Kindness shows up when you patiently bear with someone who is at their worst, whether it's a family member struggling with their issues, a friend fighting silent battles, or even a stranger in need of a moment of grace. But here's what I want to stress. Kindness is not synonymous with being a doormat. Far from it. The truest form of kindness is rooted deeply in self-respect and personal boundaries. It's about knowing when to say no, when to protect your peace, and when to stand firm, all while still showing compassion and care for others. The beauty of kindness lies in its strength. When you give from a place of inner power, people take notice. It's not about being weak or self-sacrificing. It's about offering your love and support with wisdom and understanding, having walked through your struggles, and coming out the other side with a heart even more expansive. What makes kindness so profoundly impactful is its ability to connect people on a deep emotional level. We often don't realize the lasting impression we leave with simple, kind acts. A smile when someone's having a bad day, a compliment that uplifts them when they least expect it, or the patience shown in the middle of frustration. These things stick with people, long after the moment has passed. And don't we all carry those moments with us, tucked away in our hearts, reminding us of our shared humanity? When someone extends kindness to you, it feels like a balm to the soul. It's a gift that echoes in your heart for days, weeks, or even years. Think back to those small acts of kindness you've received. The time someone held the door open when you were struggling with bags, or a kind word from a stranger when you were feeling down. Those moments made you feel seen, didn't they? They mattered more than you might ever realize. And the beauty of kindness is that it's not just emotionally enriching, it's scientifically supported. Studies show that acts of kindness release oxytocin, the hormone that fosters connection, trust, and joy while reducing stress. So when you choose to be kind, you're not just enhancing someone else's life, you're also nurturing your emotional well-being. That energy of compassion becomes a cycle, circulating between you and others, leaving everyone a little lighter, a little brighter. As we age, kindness becomes even more poignant and powerful. It's like a fine wine. It improves with time. For older women, kindness is an especially precious gift. It's rooted in the vast experiences we've gathered, the storms we've weathered, the lessons we've learned. And when we choose to offer kindness despite everything life has thrown at us, it carries weight and depth that younger hearts often cannot yet understand. People are drawn to that. They admire the strength it takes to remain open-hearted, to keep giving love and care when the world could have easily hardened us. It's a quiet grace, the kind that comes from living a full life, and it is incredibly magnetic. That choice, to stay soft and giving in a sometimes harsh world, is not only admirable, it's irresistible. Kindness in older women doesn't just make them attractive, it makes them radiant, wise, and undeniably powerful. Point 4. A spark of curiosity. Next on the list is something that tends to surprise many people: curiosity. Now, you might think that curiosity is a trait reserved only for the young, for those just starting on their journey of exploration. But in reality, curiosity is the secret to staying ageless, no matter how many years pass. The simple act of remaining curious about the world, the people around you, and even about yourself, holds an incredible power. It keeps your mind sharp, your spirit alive, and your heart open to the endless possibilities that each new day offers. And I can tell you from my own experience that there is nothing more attractive, nothing more magnetic, than a woman who is filled with a burning desire to keep learning, keep exploring, and keep growing, no matter how old she gets. Curiosity is not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. It manifests in a million beautiful little ways that add depth to your life. Perhaps it shows up in the way you ask thoughtful, genuine questions during conversations. When you show a true interest in someone's story, in their perspective on life, it creates an undeniable bond. People can feel when you are fully present, when your attention is sincere. They can sense when you're not just waiting for your turn to speak, but are truly absorbing their words. That kind of curiosity not only makes you more attractive, but it makes you unforgettable. You become someone people want to talk to again, someone they'll always remember because you made them feel heard and valued. And let's face it, that's a rare and beautiful gift in this world. But curiosity doesn't just live in our interactions with others. It runs much deeper than that. It's about the way you approach life, the way you show up every day, eager to embrace the unknown. Are you still open to trying new things, to challenging yourself in ways you've never done before? Do you grab every opportunity to learn something new, whether it's picking up a hobby, mastering a skill, or diving into subjects that light you up from the inside? Maybe you've always dreamed of painting, making, or learning about the traditions of different cultures. So, why not start now? Why wait? That spark of curiosity is like a fire that keeps you engaged with the world. And let me tell you, when you're engaged, you are vibrant. You radiate a magnetic energy that pulls people toward you. What's even more incredible is how curiosity serves as a powerful antidote to some of the more challenging aspects of aging. It's a beautiful way to fight back against the stagnation that sometimes creeps in. By keeping your mind active, your spirit adventurous, and your heart open to the wonders of life, you can delay cognitive decline, and in the process, feel years younger. Studies show that lifelong learners, people who constantly seek to grow, understand, to evolve, tend to have better mental health and higher levels of well-being. So, not only does curiosity make you irresistible to others, it helps you feel lighter, brighter, and more at peace with yourself. And let's not overlook the most important part of curiosity. It's a testament to your love for life. When you stay curious, you're telling the world, I'm not done yet. I'm still open to discovering more, to finding joy in the unexpected. That kind of passion, that burning enthusiasm, is not something that fades with age. It only deepens. Imagine being the person who lights up a room simply by talking about the things you've discovered, the new things you're passionate about. Your energy becomes contagious. Your joy becomes their joy. People can't help but be drawn to that. And the beautiful part is, you can be that person. You have the power to inspire others just by embracing your curiosity. So, if you're wondering where to begin, take it slow. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Start small. Pick up that book that's been sitting on your shelf for years. Watch a documentary about a place you've always wanted to visit. Ask your grandchildren what they're into these days. You might just learn something from their youthful enthusiasm. Curiosity doesn't always have to be about finding answers. Sometimes, it's about asking the right questions, opening doors to unexpected connections, and rediscovering things you thought you'd forgotten. And please, never let anyone tell you it's too late to be curious. It's never too late. If anything, now is the perfect time. You have the richness of life's experiences, the wisdom that comes with age, and the freedom to explore the world in your way. So go ahead and embrace that spark of curiosity. Let it guide you. And when people see that glimmer in your eyes, that deep, insatiable desire to know more and grow more, they won't be able to resist it. They'll be drawn to you in ways you never imagined. Point 5. A strong sense of purpose. One of the most magnetic and powerful qualities an older woman can possess is a strong sense of purpose. There is something profoundly inspiring about a woman who greets each new day with direction and intent, no matter what chapter of life she is in. It's not just her actions, but the energy she exudes, a quiet yet undeniable force that comes from living with purpose. And the beauty of purpose is that it doesn't need to come from some grand, world-changing mission. No, purpose can be something deeply personal and intimate, something that touches the soul in ways we may not even fully understand. It's about finding meaning in every small act, every simple interaction, and every daily ritual that makes life feel full. Purpose can show up in many forms. For some, it comes from nurturing relationships, being the cornerstone, the reliable source of love and wisdom in the lives of family and friends. It could be the quiet satisfaction of keeping a family connected, of being the one who always knows what's needed and when. For others, purpose can bloom from passion projects or hobbies that ignite joy, like gardening, painting, volunteering, writing, or crafting. These activities might seem small to the outside world, but to those who find their fulfillment in them, they hold the power to transform lives, including their own. Or maybe it's simply the joy of being a guide, a mentor, or a steady hand of love to younger generations who turn to you for wisdom. What truly matters is that your purpose feels right to you, whether it's rooted in small, everyday moments or bigger endeavors that leave a mark. What makes a sense of purpose so profoundly beautiful is the deep sense of fulfillment it brings. And this fulfillment isn't something that just benefits the person experiencing it. It radiates outward like a warm, glowing light that touches everyone around them. Think about it. When you encounter someone who is genuinely passionate about what they do or who they are, it's contagious. You can feel their energy. They carry themselves with an undeniable vibrancy, and they make you want to be around them. There's an aura of unstoppable energy that surrounds them, and you can't help but be drawn to it. The beauty of a purposeful life is that it attracts others to it, pulling them into a circle of positivity and intent. Finding your purpose doesn't have to be complicated, and in fact, the simplicity of it is often the most profound part. Take a moment to reflect on what brings you the most joy. What makes you lose track of time, where you feel most yourself, most alive. Maybe it's the satisfaction of creating something with your hands, the joy of being lost in a hobby, or the peace that comes with helping others. Purpose can also grow from lessons learned over a lifetime. Those little pieces of wisdom you've gathered and tucked away, ready to share with others who may benefit from them. Mentoring someone, passing on your experiences, and simply offering a listening ear can give incredible meaning to your days. Your purpose may not look like anyone else's, and that's the beauty of it. It's uniquely yours. What's even more astonishing is the impact purpose has on your health and well-being. Studies have shown that those with a strong sense of purpose live longer, healthier lives. Purpose provides a reason to stay active and mentally engaged, whether it's through physical activity like tending your garden, keeping your mind sharp by hosting a book club, or pouring yourself into a personal project. The more purpose you have, the more reasons you have to stay engaged in life. Staying engaged means moving forward, even when life presents its inevitable challenges. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. There's also a dangerous myth that aging is synonymous with slowing down or fading away. But in truth, this stage of life can be one of the most empowering and freeing. It's a time to reclaim what truly matters to you, to focus on what you want, without the distractions and pressures of a busy, younger life. When you finally embrace this opportunity to live with purpose, you realize how much you still have to offer. Your sense of purpose doesn't just shine, it glows with an inner light that captivates others and gives you the strength to keep moving forward. It's one of the most magnetic, most attractive qualities you could ever possess, and it can make all the difference in the world, both to you and to those lucky enough to share in your life. Point 6. Grace in adapting to change. Life, in all its complexity, is a journey marked by constant transitions. Some small, some monumental. And how we navigate these changes reveals so much about who we are. As we grow older, We are faced with the task of adapting to change in a way that reflects our strength and resilience. And let's be honest, this quality of gracefully embracing change is undeniably attractive. Whether it's adjusting to the slower pace of retirement, carving out new routines, confronting health issues, or adapting to shifts in your relationships, your ability to remain steady in the face of life's unpredictable twists and turns is something that commands deep admiration. There is a certain power, a quiet confidence, in someone who can move through life's transitions with grace. I don't know about you, but change has never been easy for me. There's something about the unknown, the suddenness of a new direction that can shake you to your core. It's unsettling. It's uncomfortable. And it often feels like you're losing control. But here's the thing. Change, no matter how painful, is an opportunity. The way you respond to it speaks volumes about your inner strength and the depth of your character. To lean into change rather than resist it is not just an act of courage but of profound resilience. It's like saying, I am capable. I am strong enough to face whatever comes my way, no matter how daunting it may seem. That simple, but powerful, mindset is contagious. It shows others that you have a fire within you that refuses to be extinguished. Adapting to change does not mean pretending everything is perfect, nor does it mean that you won't experience moments of doubt or sorrow. We all have those moments. But it's about acknowledging the difficulties, the obstacles, and the pain, while still finding the courage to move forward. For instance, maybe you've had to let go of certain physical activities that once brought you joy. It's a loss, and it's okay to mourn that. But instead of surrendering to that loss, you find new ways to stay active. Maybe through gentle stretching, a quiet walk, or exploring the world of yoga. You adapt. You evolve. Maybe your social circle has changed, with friends moving away or circumstances pulling you in different directions. It's a painful adjustment, but you open yourself to forming new connections, learning to value the relationships that still nourish you, and embracing the new ones that come your way. In doing so, you become a beacon of inspiration to others. Your journey of change becomes not just a testament to your strength, but a living example of how to face life's challenges with grace. Part of this grace lies in your ability to be flexible. Life rarely, if ever, unfolds the way we expect it to. It throws curveballs when we least anticipate them. And the ability to pivot, to adjust while holding on to a sense of hope, is a rare and beautiful trait. When people witness you adapting without falling apart, they see a woman who is deeply grounded, unshaken by life's unpredictability. There's a quiet power in that, a kind of grace that not only garners respect but leaves an impression. It's not just about keeping your head high. It's about maintaining your inner peace amid chaos. That is true strength. And when you can embrace that kind of change, you're not only telling the world you're resilient, you're telling yourself, I am strong. I can handle whatever comes next. This kind of mindset creates an incredible ripple effect. Each time you face change, your confidence deepens, your resilience builds, and you become even more prepared for the next challenge life sends your way. The beauty of growing older is that with each new year, you accumulate wisdom. You've seen enough to understand that the toughest storms eventually pass, and every shift, no matter how challenging, ushers in new opportunities. This wisdom becomes your guide, your compass, not just for yourself but for those around you. It's something you can offer to others, that gentle reminder that change is not something to fear but something to embrace. And if you find yourself struggling to embrace change, I encourage you to start with the small things. Look for what you can control, however minor it may seem. Celebrate the little victories. Perhaps you've mastered a new skill, picked up a hobby you've always wanted to try, or simply managed to maintain a positive mindset amid uncertainty. Each step forward is a victory. Each change, no matter how small, is part of your journey toward becoming an even more beautiful, resilient version of yourself. Your quiet strength, your grace, will shine through in ways that will inspire and uplift those around you. You are not just surviving, you are thriving, and that is something truly powerful. Point 7. Confidence in your individuality. Confidence is not just a trait. It is a radiant force that attracts others in the most magnetic way imaginable. It isn't about conforming to the world's standards or trying to live up to someone else's version of success or beauty. True confidence comes from embracing the raw, unfiltered essence of who you are, unapologetically and without hesitation. As you grow older, you've likely spent years, even decades, peeling back layers to discover the beautiful, complex person beneath. And when you finally embrace your individuality, your quirks, your preferences, your unique experiences, you create an undeniable presence. You don't just walk into a room, you command it. Confidence, at its core, isn't about looking a certain way or living up to an ideal. It's about knowing that who you are, flaws, imperfections, and all, is enough. It's the liberation that comes with shedding the weight of comparison and the crushing need for external validation. Instead of fitting yourself into society's narrow box of what success or beauty looks like, you confidently assert, "This is who I am, and I am proud of every part of me." That, in itself, is pure power. Have you ever been in a space, surrounded by people, and yet there was one individual who stood out? Not because they were the loudest or most glamorous, but because they carried themselves with a quiet ease and poise that captivated everyone? That is the magic of true confidence. It's the subtle power of self-assurance that doesn't need to announce itself. It just is. For older women, this kind of confidence is a living testament to the richness of life experience. The triumphs, the challenges, and everything you've learned and survived along the way. Building this kind of confidence doesn't happen overnight. It begins with a deep, transformative journey of self-acceptance. It's about truly celebrating who you are, even the parts of you that you once may have wished were different. Those imperfections you've carried with you for years? They are part of your beauty, part of what makes you human, and part of what gives you depth. Your life story is woven from the threads of your strengths and vulnerabilities, and together they create something extraordinary. Take a moment to reflect on what you truly love about yourself. Perhaps it's your infectious laugh that brightens any room, your sharp wit that makes others feel seen, or your calming presence that soothes those around you. These are your superpowers. These are the parts of you that make you one of a kind. Instead of getting caught up in self-criticism over the small things, maybe the lines on your face or the extra weight you carry, shift your focus to the qualities that make you uniquely you. Confidence doesn't demand perfection. It thrives in the authenticity of imperfection. Moreover, confidence means standing firm in your boundaries. It means knowing your worth and not allowing others to push you past your limits. The world may have tried to teach you that being kind and accommodating means saying yes to everyone, but real confidence is the strength to say no when it matters. To assert yourself, without fear or guilt, to protect your peace and your values. This, in itself, is an act of profound self-love. When you are unwavering in your self-respect, the world begins to reflect that same respect on you. People will notice. Confidence doesn't mean you never have doubts or insecurities. It means you don't let those doubts define you. They are just fleeting thoughts, not the foundation of your being. The key is to keep moving forward despite them. When you live with purpose and embrace your uniqueness, people can't help but admire your strength. You become an example of grace, resilience, and authenticity, qualities that grow even more radiant with age. As you step into your later years, let this confidence be your gift. It's not just about feeling good in your skin, it's about embracing the fullness of your journey and the wisdom that only time can bring. When you walk with the confidence of knowing who you are and what you stand for, you shine in a way that no one can ignore. This confidence is not just magnetic, it's transformative. It's the kind of confidence that will not only change your life, it will inspire everyone who crosses your path. Point 8. The art of carrying yourself elegantly. There is something profoundly captivating about a woman who exudes elegance, something that goes beyond the fleeting trends and external appearances. True elegance isn't defined by designer labels or extravagant jewels. It's woven into the very essence of how she moves through the world, how she carries herself with unspoken confidence, and how she makes others feel in her presence. It's about the grace with which she walks, the calm yet assertive tone in her voice, and the quiet strength that radiates from her every gesture. Elegance is an art that matures and deepens with age, becoming an even more striking reflection of her inner poise, her wisdom, and the dignity she has cultivated over the years. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Elegance begins, first and foremost, with how you carry your body. It starts with posture, a simple yet powerful way to demonstrate self-respect and confidence. It's not just about looking good or standing tall. It's about feeling strong within your skin. When you stand tall, with your shoulders rolled back and your chin gently lifted, you send a message not only to the world but to yourself, affirming your worth. It's transformative, the way it shifts your energy, the way it makes you feel empowered and ready to face anything life throws at you. Good posture isn't just a tool for elegance. It's a way of nurturing your physical health, your mental clarity, and your emotional stability. The way you move, whether it's a soft step or a purposeful stride, shows others the confidence you have in yourself. The way you hold your body becomes a reflection of how you see the world and, more importantly, how you see yourself. Elegance also shines through in your demeanor, how you communicate, how you respond to others, and how you maintain your composure in both joyous and difficult moments. A woman who speaks thoughtfully, choosing her words with care and kindness, exudes a strength that feels as solid as a mountain. She doesn't need to raise her voice to be heard. Her calm presence commands attention. The ability to remain composed and clear-headed, especially in tense or uncertain situations, is a mark of maturity that others can't help but admire. There is something incredibly attractive about a woman who responds with calmness and clarity rather than reacting out of emotion. It shows deep emotional intelligence and a quiet, inner strength that draws others to her. It's an energy that demands respect but doesn't ask for it. Then there's simplicity, which is truly one of the pillars of elegance. You don't have to drown yourself in layers of flashy accessories or bold makeup to make a statement. True elegance is subtle. It's the elegance of restraint. A well-chosen accessory, a carefully styled hairstyle, or a perfectly polished pair of shoes can speak volumes. It's in the details, the thoughtfulness of your choices. Elegance isn't about excess. It's about precision. It's the art of doing less but doing it better. Quality over quantity. Letting your natural beauty, your unique individuality, shine through, unfettered by unnecessary embellishments. As you age, this becomes even more meaningful. It's the soft glow of confidence that comes from knowing what suits you, what makes you feel most alive and most yourself. And, above all, elegance is reflected in how you treat others. It's not about grand gestures or putting on a facade. True elegance lies in your ability to make others feel seen, heard, and valued. It's in the warmth of a genuine smile, the soothing tone of your voice, and the way you listen with your whole heart. It's about cultivating an environment where others can feel at ease around you, and where they can be their authentic selves. It's humility and grace in action, and it leaves a lasting impact far beyond surface appearances. The elegance of a kind word or a gentle touch lingers long after the moment has passed, creating ripples that touch the hearts of those around you. Elegance is not something that comes naturally or effortlessly. It is not an inherent trait reserved for the few. It is something you nurture, something you cultivate over time. It requires self-awareness, mindfulness, and intention. With each year that passes, you gain the wisdom to refine and perfect how you carry yourself, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally as well. The beauty of aging is that it allows you to step into this kind of grace and poise with a depth that only life experience can offer. It's the confidence to know that you are enough, just as you are. When you combine that intentionality with the wisdom, clarity, and strength that come with age, you embody an elegance that is timeless and utterly irresistible. You become a woman who, no matter her age, carries the world with grace, and in doing so, She makes the world more beautiful simply by being in it. As we wrap up today's discussion on the art of carrying yourself with elegance, I hope you found inspiration in the simplicity and power that true elegance brings. It's a journey that evolves, one that's defined not by material possessions but by the way we present ourselves, how we carry ourselves through the world, and the way we make others feel. So, what have you learned so far? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment below and share one thing you've learned today that you're excited to start practicing in your own life. Whether it's refining your posture, choosing simplicity, or speaking with more intention, let us know what resonates with you. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content. Your support means the world to us. Take care and embrace your elegance.